Hello, I'm Bill LeMay, and thank you for watching Community Matters. We hope you'll continue to watch as we discuss issues facing our community and provide you with the resources and information needed to find solutions. The unemployment statistics for those with autism is in the range of 70 to 80%. Finding a job with autism is not easy, but learning what their interests and strengths are early on can make their transition to the workplace successful. It is for that reason that Raimee Sorensen helped her son, Raimee, start Blawesome, a social care farm in Chapel Hill. We start the show today with a piece we did this spring about the Blawesome farm. Please enjoy.
Hi, I'm Raimee Sorensen. Welcome to Blawesome Farm. We are a 4.5-acre flower farm, and we're part of a movement called social care farming, which uses farming as a way to provide therapeutic intervention to vulnerable and marginalized populations. Our farm is owned and co-operated by my son Raimee, who is 24 years old and has a diagnosis of autism.
Planted status, straw flower. Straw flower, have marigold, have gomphrena, marigold, gomphrena. I planted them, I watered them for 5 years.
In this case, we use the whole process of farming to address the social determinants of health as they relate to my son Raimee. And so farming for him it's a whole lifestyle. It provides access to meaningful work, it provides a bridge to connect to the community in a really positive and beautiful way, and it helps him to generate some income for himself so that he can be sustainable to some degree in his life. So Blawesome Farm happened as a result of Raimee's school closing down. So we kind of found ourselves in a position where we needed something for him to take his life into the next, part of his journey. And we just kind of drew on experiences that he had had during the days that we homeschooled him. And during that time, we had set up dozens of internships for him throughout the community. And the one that he really resonated with was farming. And he ended up farming at a local organization for about 4 years and really enjoyed that work. And I have a background in horticulture, I have a background in social work. It just sort of made sense to put the two together, so this is something that we could both do together, that we would both enjoy, and it would help to put him on the path to be independent. Every day, Raimee, he wakes up, he has breakfast, he gets ready, he meets his social care farmer, Lauren, at 9.
A day on the farm for Ray and I would consist of coming to work, walking down to his house, and we write a schedule every morning, and then we do a meditation. We talk about our gratitudes for the day, and we have about 5 minutes of quiet time, and then we come up to the farm and I immediately get Ray to go ahead and wash buckets and fill them with our sugar water solution, and then we go straight into a harvest. And then that usually takes us to about lunchtime, and after that we'll take a lunch, and usually in the afternoons is when we get the heavy duty part of our work done. We'll either go straight into planting or prepping beds or seeding if it's raining outside. And then at the end of the day we'll do a farm journal. As far as farming goes, I don't really need to tell Ray much of anything when it comes to harvesting, when it comes to washing, prepping buckets, when it comes to seeding. He knows all that just from the things that I've taught him in the previous years. There's been changes in his personality. He's become a lot more open, and he likes to joke with me quite a bit. In the beginning, when I first started working, there was clearly no relationship at all, and over the years, we've definitely developed and made a bond with one another. When I started working with Ray, it's just been a whole nother reward on top of farming for me. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. And Ray is just a super special person, and he is a delight to be around. He makes you calm, he makes you laugh. He makes you realize just, the world is an easy, simple place, and let's just be grateful living in it.
We have a 150-member flower CSA. We do weddings, we do events, we do what we call, it's our mission-driven wholesale market that we curate ourselves. We partner with a lot of nonprofit organizations, and so rather than putting together a bouquet that we sell to the grocery store for $10 so that they can sell it to the public for $25, we connect with local nonprofit organizations and we say, hey, do you have a project that you need to raise money for? And then we put together a bouquet, we sell it at our wholesale price to them, they retail it as part of a fundraiser, and they generate income for the projects that they're working on. And for us, that feels really good, and it's a great way for the consumer to support a small farm, a young man with a disability, and a nonprofit cause that they believe in. For Mother's Day, we worked with Meals on Wheels, and for Autism Awareness Month, we worked with Reality Ministries, and we love to connect with folks who want to be a part of this triple goodness. For everybody, this is important, but I think especially for folks with disabilities, they're often overlooked when it comes to being able to provide services to others. And so when you're able to give back to somebody or to participate in something that's sort of outside of yourself and your circle, it creates this space where you get to recognize your value as a human and all that you have to contribute to making the world a better place. A lot of folks with disabilities aren't often given those opportunities. And so for Raimee, he knows he's amazing. He knows he has beautiful things to give, and it makes him feel so good to be able to go out and be a part of that. I see social care farming as sort of a spoke under the larger umbrella of social care. And what I would like to see as a society is more social care. And so one of the things that I talk about a lot is that, bagging groceries or doing janitorial work is very important work. And it's wonderful for people to have opportunities to do that work. What isn't wonderful is when it's the only opportunity that they have that's on the table. And so what I think about social care is that it provides a way to use our natural resources, either our community or our land, and find ways to create opportunities that are able to provide opportunities for everyone.
Last year we had a very small CSA. This year we have 150 people. We've just grown a whole lot, and I really see us going a lot of places right now. It's a really cool thing to be a part of.
You can find us online at our website, www.beautifulblossom.com. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. If you go to our website and you go to our community partnership page, there is a link to the Care Farming Network, which brings together care farms all around the country and ways to connect with them and learn more about them and participate.
We want to grow this movement, scale our business, and create additional opportunities for individuals with disabilities to engage in purposeful work and strengthen ties to the community. To do this, we need to purchase a delivery vehicle to deliver flowers to larger venues, restaurants, and subscribers in neighboring cities and towns. We are moving into our 4th year of production. What better way to acknowledge and honor the 1 in 59 Americans living with autism than to support a movement that is working to create a brighter future for our loved ones with disabilities by creating a world in which everyone is given the opportunity to blossom.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll meet another young man who has found a way to use his skills to contribute to his community. Stay tuned.